Bums, 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 bums.
Oh, another day, another book. Let's see if anyone's around. Hey, it's Barty. I recognise that back from anywhere. How you doing, Barty? What's that sound? You okay? Oh, nuts. Hey guys, it's Dante here. So you can tell I'm using a new texture pack. I want to show you something. Not only have I got a new little friend. Here's Bertie Letterpossum, here's Anushka. Here's Thomas Tinkerbell. Have a look at that guy. Does look a lot like Bertie, but I can tell which one's which because I've only just caught him, and he was standing right there. Now also, I didn't know again, but these guys they won't take any more fish for the day. And look at this little guy. Look at that spitting image of his daddy Bertie. So what do you think? Huh? What shall I call this little guy? I have no idea. Why don't you guys suggest a name, huh? Ooh, first time we've had one of those guys up here. It's okay, little guy, I've taken care of him for you. So, what shall I call this guy? Let me know in the comments. I'm at the top of my dome here, just thinking about making some platforms, because I've got the north, south, east and west directions booked. I've got some glass and smooth stone tunnels. And what I'm thinking of doing is heading out, laying down some wool, slightly laggy. I've been playing with my video settings. We'll see how that works out. And building a giant ring, because what I'm going to have is 4 domes coming off from the main dome over there, and from those domes, in those domes, I'm going to have wheat generator, well, a wheat farm, melon farms, maybe even a guest house. So I'm going to do that, lay down some wool, then on the wall I'm going to lay down some stone and tear it back up again, make it all stone. So please come back when I've done that. Hello, welcome back. And here you can see I've laid down lots of wool, made a freehand circle, beat that Mr. Barty, and then torn it up and replaced it with smooth stone. In fact, if we take out some of the smooth stone here, I've also laid some underneath by pillaring up, but it's not a perfect cover, so I will have to do a lot more pillaring work. Now, so far everything's looking pretty good. I might have to work on it slightly, because you can see if we zoom in there, I'm not too happy about those smooth stone slabs sticking out quite so much. They look absolutely fine from below, but the thing is we're going to spend a lot of time living in this base, so maybe have to do something about that. I could just make that glass 1 high and put a smooth stone rim around, so we'll see how that works. Okay, so a lot more progress to make here. Gonna dig out some more wool, lay down some more smooth stone, and see you later. Hello, and I've made more progress. I've got the whole floor covered. I've dug down and done a layer on the second layer down. Now, the only reason I've really come back is I was thinking what I might do is make 3 thick layer, so following exactly the outline. Right at the edge of the next layer down, fill it with glass. Then the layer under, stone again. Then fill maybe a 2 block wide, so 1 2 block, full of lava to make a lava lamp all around the ring. Now I don't want to do the inside, a bit like I don't want to do the inside, which is a bit crazy crazy on the main dome, because so glad he's not recording this. He's been dying a lot. Yeah. Recording all of that pain would be mean. Okay, I don't want to fill the centre in with lava, of course, because obviously I want to have that for any machinery or any redstone I want to do. Because I don't know about this particular dome, but I'm going to have my farms in the domes. This might be the guest dome, like a guest house. I've not decided on which is which. Because a guest house might be nice to put in the north. Let's have a look what chords. So I would say north is F1. So if I turn 180s, yeah, this is F1. Don't know. We haven't really got set north and south, so I think F0 should be north. So north would be, oh, funny enough, where the boxes are there. So the front of my house. So F1 would be F0 would be north. So that's north, east, south, west. Okay, so I don't know. The north dome might be the guest house, so this is probably going to end up being an auto wheat farm. But those are my plans so far. I'm going to get some more work done, have a chat with mine, see how many more times he dies today, and we'll get back to you. Salutations, it's Papa Dante here, and look what I found. I was wandering around in the desert after finding a dead village nearby to my main base, and found this gorgeous looking sand temple. It's my second one. This one doesn't have that half buried look my first one did. How about we crack this baby open and see what's inside? So now, from experience, there's normally a way down. Here we go. Doesn't sound like we have dozens and dozens of mobs like we had before. Now, last time I built loads of stairs. Let's see if we can maybe save a bit of time this time. Okay. Aha. Orange wool. My inventory's a little bit full. It's a very eventful night. Maybe I'm going to keep some of that orange wool. I apologise for my F3 being up for pretty much the whole recording. Let's head down. Now, of course, all of you know the secret behind sand temples by now, I'm sure of it. They've been out at 1.3. Sand temples, of course, explode in your face. Okay, I don't have any more torches, but I think you can probably see the TNT in there. Okay, see what we get. So this one here, gold and iron. And this one here, some more gold. Nothing wrong with gold. Bones. More bones. Ah, I was hoping for some more emeralds. I will show you soon, but there is I have another source of emeralds, so I'm not too worried. But we'll get back to that in a minute or two. Okay, so I'm going to grab this stuff, and then I will meet you outside. See you in a minute. Hey guys, Papa Dante again, and look what I found. It's another sand village. It's awesome. You know the difference between this village and my last one? Nobody's eaten the residents. That's right, a sand village with sand villagers in it. Awesome. Now, I'm afraid this was I captured this quite late at night. I wasn't really in a state to film, so I have already blocked the entrances and exits, so these villagers will be staying alive. I've stayed here for a couple of nights, so I know that I know the monsters and mobs can't get in, which is brilliant. And it's not too far away from my sand temple either. In my inventory, I have a shiny emerald, so we have got some emerald trades. How about we head into one of the places and say hello to the mobs? Say hello to the villagers. I apologise for the odd stumble there. I was up fairly late last night, and it's still fairly early in the morning. So let's head in. Hello guys. 3 of you, hey? What's this guy trading? 3 emeralds for flint and steel. You're a rip-off. Oh, a priest. What do you after? 1 emerald for 7 pork chops? I could get better down the supermarket. Oh, this is the worst one yet. Look at that. This guy wants 10 gravel, an emerald, for 2 flint. If I had the gravel, I wouldn't need you for the flint, mate. Okay, let's head on up. Okay, what I'm going to do is, it's maybe about a couple of hundred blocks away from my actual base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to minecart them up at some point. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is make a villager area, like a safe zone near my base, then transport them over in minecart. Okay, I know you guys have seen villagers before, you're not going to be that surprised, so I'm going to stop recording here. Have fun guys and stay safe. And look what I found. This is a completely separate sand village. Awesome, isn't it? Not the same as the other one I found. This one is dead. It's actually a bit closer to my base. I think one of my colleagues, McMuffin 9000, may have found it. Now, don't know for sure, so I'm not going to really have a word or anything. But yeah, it looks like it's been killed because all of the doors are gone bar one. So I'm thinking it's pretty much the case that either somebody was nearby or stayed nearby, and because the chunk had loaded, all of the testificates got murdered. It wasn't me. I can't go to jail again. If we come over here, then you can see what it is already. Oh dear. That is exciting. In fact, that was not what I wanted to show you. This was what I wanted to show you. You've just seen an absolutely brand new discovery on camera. Okay, this was a skelly spawn I wanted to show you. If we head back over here this way. Oh my goodness, people. Oh, well, I know a very roundabout where it was. But yeah, we found another spawner. Surface spawner. Okay, well, we know I know I saw it, so don't worry. I'll get back to it. This one, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to investigate this one too. But yeah, what do you think, guys? I'm going to go dig out that spawner and get back to you. What's actually going to happen, sorry, is with a skelly spawner, or this one if it's better, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up some YouTube videos about making an XP grinder. I know, sign, water sign, drop them down, get them down to health. But I think I might get my my friend, Noah, to help me out. So look forward to, I don't know, maybe a tutorial if I'm up to it, or maybe just a fun video of us two working together. But this is Dante out. Have a good day. Oh, look at the ickle babies. Hey, this is Papa Dante again. And here is the dome, and a few ocelots running around. So let's take a look from the outside first. As you can see, I've done a collapsing shape, so it's sloping off down, filled with lava, and a dome on top. And what I'm going to have is on the north, I'm going to have a guest house. With the north, we've decided on a server is F0. So on the Bartown server, F0 is your north. So north, east. So this is the eastern side. And I may have an automated wheat farm in here. So this does go down a few blocks. So although I've got lava around the outside, all of the other blocks on the inside, so around here, is at least 3 deep, allowing me to bury some redstone circuits, put some pistons around. So this is going to be either an automated farm, so completely automatic, with some 3-bit bud sensors. So when the wheat gets to the 3 high, oh sorry, well, not when the wheat. That would be for reeds. So I could have the bud sensors for reeds, or sugarcane as it's also known. Or of course I just could have a simple bud sensor for the wheat. So when it's grown, it gets popped out. And I'll probably collect it rather than have water running all the way down here, because I'd have to really bury it deep. I could have it either... I'll probably do some thinking on that, because it could be good to also have some ice just conveying it down, but we'll see how that goes. Right, so as you can see, very simple step and hole in the glass, and we're going to go take a look from outside. Okay, here we are, and there it is from the outside. Let's move back a little. So yeah, as you can see it from the bottom, if I zoom in, I've got an X shape, and a lamp. So maybe we'll see it in the dark, but it has a lovely glow. So that's not filled in. It doesn't go all the way down. It's got a little X shape, so you can see the structure. That's lit up. I really do think it compares very nicely to the main dome itself. Although, I'm wondering what that is up there. I'll sort that out at some occasion. Now, what we're going to do is, I think it's early on in this video, but you'll see I found a living village. So what would be better than maybe to start off the ninja village by having a house to put just a couple of villages in. Yep, so I can start off with one house, put a couple of villages in, send them over by minecart, and that way I can start spawning, well, start breeding a few more by adding more buildings in, adding more doors, maybe bury some doors underground. Obviously, they still need to be usable, so obviously, but that will just allow me to maximise the amount of villagers for the small amount of space, and then I can actually work on a larger village, because it's going to be a while. I've still got a lot of work on the main base to do, so it's going to be a while before I can do too much with the villagers. But obviously with the testificates, having a few around could be good. If I can get them to breed successfully, I could even try and get one or two of them up to the dome, so I can have butlers. Jeeves and Jesse, maybe. Not James and Jesse, not Team Rocket. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, have a butler and a maid up there. Okay. Now I've got most of the materials I need with me, so not going to be complicated. Now there are going to be lots of different structures in an ninja village. So it's going to have very simple houses. So that's not good at all. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut here because it's getting dark and I want to get more of this platform done. I don't think I've got the materials to do it, so I'll cut here, be back with you in a few minutes. Okay, and we're back. Here we go, here's the platform, very simple. Now what we're going to do, we're going to make a house inside the platform. Okay, I don't know why, but Muffin spends a large amount of time XP grinding and enchanting. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I like to enchant a few things myself, but it's amazing how much time he actually spends just enchanting and XP grinding, because there's nothing wrong with that, really, genuinely, no problem, but how many picks does he have? How many swords does he have? I think I might be one of the two people with the largest amount of diamonds on the server, because I could probably show you, but I've got, I think it's 3 stacks and 47 leftover diamonds, so almost 4 stacks of diamonds. Unblocked, I don't like blocks, but even I don't enchant that often. I actually use up my armour, look at that. Some of you will remember this set. Still going a few weeks later. So yeah, I am quite surprised. Now, looking at this, if we're going to have this glass window here, maybe we should have a small row here. So again, this is going to have to move out. What I'll do is I will cut again, because I'm going to have to go get some more wood. Never bring enough resources. And come back and do a bit more for you. So, apologise for cutting again, but I will come back in a minute. Hey, this is a final recording session for tonight. It is 2:30 AM. I have to be up bright and early for a 1:30 PM start. But what do you think? I wasn't really rocking that that flat roof vibe. So what I've done is add a false attic, so it's not really enough room to put anyone in there. But I think it's added that nice effect. It's kind of mirrored the pagoda effect I have in the dome. As you can see, the desert is filled with XP. Obviously the lag is now causing my shooting to go off aim, but I was doing pretty well earlier. Hey, zombie in a hoodie. Gotta kill zombies in hoodies. They're the ones you gotta kill. Okay, so what do you think? Let me know. Hey, this is Dante, and here we have the Ninja Chalet. What we have here is a false two-tier structure, which is designed especially to accommodate NPCs. So, above this block here, so the block above the door, it is open to the sky to make sure that the NPCs recognise it as an official house. If we close the gate here, go around the back, just in case we need to get them in by minecart, I've got the space here to put the rail and a glass block. NPCs can travel through glass blocks without taking damage. Any other kind of blocks and they will get injured. And what that also means is obviously when they get through and we break the minecart, they stand up and can't get through the one space gap. Now this you haven't seen yet at all. Noah and I spent a little bit of time making this, and what it is, it's a nursing area for the NPCs, and it allows them to breed, basically. So, now I've not put a gate in yet. We'll break this block here. We have a look inside. We have got a nice dojo look going on. Now, it's 2 spaces down and a half slab, so they can't get back out. This basically stops the NPCs from getting out and getting themselves killed. I will replace that fence because it will be used. But NPCs spawn depending on how many doors there are around them. So in this area we've got plenty of doors. I will let you know in the description the exact amount and how many NPCs that spawn, but this basically means I can breed lots of NPCs in that one building. And I really like the look. The doors do make it look like some sort of older Japanese structure. Now over here we have a train station for the NPCs. So if we have a look in, it's the same glass block, so they can go in but not out, stopping the NPCs bouncing back and going back the way they came. And this track heads all the way to the living village in that direction. Now I'm not quite finished yet because I do need another couple of stacks of rail. My good friend Noah, after we've gone through I'd say about 4 stacks of iron, said he would go and grab me some of his rail this time, because I'm starting to run out running a little bit low on iron, but we'll get around that. But yeah, this is the progress so far. What do you think? Now it's just a process of pushing the NPCs into a minecart, sending them along that rail, and transporting them to the dojo. And of course I've been very rude and not showing you the most important thing. The Anything Goes a Ninja Noah Dojo. That's right, slightly stealing Rumiko Takahashi's Anything Goes martial arts, but Noah helps with this. His name goes on the door. Hello, it's Dante here again, doing one more recording because after a long amount of effort, we have managed to get a couple of NPCs trapped inside here. Now, I love to break it open and show you the guys. Both of them apparently in love. Didn't know that was going to happen inside. We might have 3 NPCs. Yeah, Wow. Turn the lights off for a second and... oh, let's have a look. I think we have probably an NPC baby in there. Amazing, there you go, there's the NPCs. Right. Well, that's amazing. I think I'm going to cover that up. I think they're already maybe close enough to those doors we built over there, but wow. Romance, excitement, adventure, everything you could ever need in one place. Well, in two places. Noah's videos too. Watch his, he's good. Anyway, I'm going to log off. We're going to have some excitement and fun, and maybe even join in with those guys. Good night. Here we have the baby maker, Noahpriz, and our very first baby in the Anything Goes Noah Dojo. Look at the little cute little guy.
He's already learning his first karate chops.
Yep, looks just like his father. Unfortunately, that's Noah, so he'll turn into a prize-winning ninja. Well, looks like the mother wants some privacy, so I'll end it here. But welcome to the ninja family. I think I'll call him Slim Jim McBean because he looks like a bean or an octopus. Good night, people. Welcome to a brand new project. Now, by popular demand, I've been asked to bring back my Let's Skin series. Obviously, got a ways to go, but good start. So here we have the catwalk, chiseled sandstone this time to give that extra a fashionista look. Lots of faces around, red carpet all the way along, making people feel special. Now, in most catwalk sessions, all of the actual people looking at the catwalk were behind a small barrier. So I've got a little section here. Obviously, nobody's allowed back to tamper with the models. We've got the sides leading off. This has been dug out. We're going to have another little room, changing room. Maybe a few stories taking place. But yes, definitely a work in progress. Now, this is actually going to be another hidden catwalk, as my last one was hidden inside a mountain. This is hidden somewhere else. Looking at the walls, you can probably tell, so it's not really a big secret, but I just like the idea of having a little secreted place where fashion happens on the Bartown server. And obviously what I'm going to hope to do is when I do some recordings, maybe have some friends around to take some photos, have a look at the fashion parade. What do you think? I'd absolutely love your opinion. Is there anything you'd like to see, or is there anything you think needs changing? Because I don't know if maybe this is too far away from the catwalk. You can see people walking up and down. Again here, see people coming to the end, doing a little spin on the catwalk, doing a little spin on the catwalk. And if we head over here, oh, if we head into here, I've got a little room going on. Nope, not open to the elements, but yes, I'm going to have a bed, some chests, maybe a jukebox. When the Pink Power Ranger wants to come out, she can stay. Okay, well that's basically it. I've got a lot more work to do. Obviously, I've got to do the walls. I'm going to have some pictures on the walls to look like fashion poster pages. Going to have some wood art, so a few different shades of wood going on. Maybe even do a false curtain behind here. So whereas I had the throne in my previous catwalk, maybe I'll have like a false back, so it looks like it's going in really far. Some wool curtains down the sides, and I am going to have a new lighting system. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to bury it under here, maybe have half slabs on top instead, and just have the lights shooting out from just under the catwalk, or whether I'm going to take out some of these blocks and alternate the lights, but this time have a different pattern going on because, well, it's a new server, a new catwalk, and maybe I want a new look. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. Anyone that's actually on the server, say Barty, a Bubble, or Muffin, you can come round, but there's nothing much to see at the moment. If you want to walk up and down the catwalk, do some filming, just ask first. Okay. Dante out. Butcher baby. They are
Butcher
so
baby.
cute. It's like vintage beef just running around. It's just
Look at
going
him go.
for it. Look at that.
He's doing laps.
Good thing we painted the markings on the floor then.
He actually is.